Oh my gosh, guys. If you do not know what has been going on lately, well, with the coronavirus, obviously, one sec. If you don't know, I live in Ohio, which I mean, is not the best state in terms of coronavirus patients, but we have a few. And, and guys, I just got the best news ever. We're off of school for 3 weeks due to this. On the one hand, I'm very happy that this is happening, but on the other hand, this is also pretty concerning due to the fact that, I mean, this virus is spreading like no other thing that I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, there have been worse viruses in history, but this one, since I've only been alive for 14 years, this one, I mean, this is crazy. And plus with all the banning people, like every single sport has canceled their events. March Madness, NBA, NHL, the MLB is going to cancel their season. I'm not cancel their season. They're going to suspend their season. NBA suspended their season. NHL, March Madness won't even allow fans in. I mean, and obviously the NFL's not playing right now, but I'm sure the XFL, I don't know, I haven't heard a lot about that, but I'm pretty sure that they're not looking too good right now. And I mean, and plus, my class actually was supposed to go on a field trip this Friday. We're not gonna go now. I got into like this program at my school. We're gonna have an induction ceremony. That's not gonna happen. My sister is supposed to perform the Irish jig in front of her whole school. That's not gonna happen. I mean, all this stuff is getting canceled. If you don't know, the governor, I'll trust you. Actually, hold on. I'll go back to that. And all these universities, like Ohio State, where I live, their schools are literally getting canceled and they're going online. But starting next Monday, we're going to be off school for the next 3 weeks. So, if I don't post a lot of videos, I'm sorry guys, I haven't posting a lot lately. I just really haven't had the urge for some reason. But I mean, if I don't post at all, you guys can just unsubscribe because that's terrible content. But anyway, and 2 NBA players on the Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, have caught the coronavirus, and Italy's on full country lockdown. China's obviously been crazy. Iran or Iraq, one of those 2 countries, I can never tell. They're nearly on lockdown, I'm pretty sure. The rest of Europe's doing bad. United States is not doing good. Canada in some places is not. I mean, the whole world is being affected by this thing, and this is crazy. I mean, we're literally off of school for 3 weeks. I know that most schools in like other countries have canceled their school for the rest of the year, and this is just unbelievable. I was going to make myself a snack while watching some YouTube, and all of a sudden my friend Tyler, or Electro, texted me, said that, and I mean, I can understand why they're doing this, because this is a global outbreak, pandemic, but I never thought it would get this far. I literally just thought, this is going to be a new virus, it'll spread, it'll kill some people, but I didn't think that it would be taken this seriously, considering the fact that, I don't know, I'm not a scientist, I don't look into this stuff, but I just saw it as another virus that is going around, and most likely, like the flu, it's going to die off in the summer, and we'll never see it again until when it comes back. But I'm actually mildly concerned now about this, because, I mean, you never know who's going to catch it. I could catch it. What will happen to me? I most likely will be fine, but what about my grandma or my grandpa? They can catch it. Will they be fine? Probably not. And, I mean, I know I'm struggling for words to say, but that's just literally how in shock I am. And in our school, we're going to get work online, like most school. And, this is crazy. Most of my other friends know about it. As a matter of fact, the governor of Ohio actually banned any gathering with over 100 people, which, I mean, I know sounds like a lot, but when you consider like a gathering, that's crazy. That little people together are still a huge deal to this many people. no offense, and I'm not blaming anybody here. I mean, I'm not blaming anyone. This is completely the right thing to do. But I was actually pretty upset when they announced that March Madness was gonna have no fans. I knew that the nickname March Sadness was going around. I was pretty upset about it, but then I realized, this was a big issue. And, I mean, you look all around the world, football, soccer games in Europe and South America. Well, I don't know about South America, but I know Europe, they have no fans. It's just not the same, and it's pretty sad that there's nothing we can really do to stop this virus besides having the proper hygiene, washing your hands, not putting your hands near your face, just not, if you're sick, don't go out. Those are the basic stuff that we have to do, and it's pretty insane that we need to rely on this stuff to stop a global outbreak, considering that the normal cold isn't, it's not, the normal cold, if we do that stuff, we'll be fine. For coronavirus, if we do that stuff, we'll be fine. But it's spreading so much that, I really don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just mainly in shock, if you can tell. I'm happy that we get 3 weeks off of school, but then again, when I think about it, I'm not that happy. Obviously I get to stay at home, but I'm still gonna have work, so, yeah, that's really all I have to say. This is getting out of hand. That's actually what the title is of this video. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about this craziness going on with the coronavirus. And another thing I want to point out, even though we've only had 4 or 5 people contained with the coronavirus in Ohio, it's crazy that we are concerned. It's not crazy. It's insane that we are concerned that there's going to be more. And I'm not saying insane like, oh, they're ridiculous for thinking that. No, I'm saying insane like we need to be worried about this. Because, look at the world. There's so much bad stuff going on. And let's be honest, 2020 has not gone off to the great start. For me particularly, it's not been the best. I haven't acquired a 4.0 GPA at all this year. To me, it's not that big of a deal, but it's not been too great for me. I've always had that 1B, particularly for the NBA. You got your commissioner dead at the beginning of the year, literally the first day, January 1st. Then you got Kobe dying, like 20-something days into the year, and now you have this, and even worse, players getting it. That completely stinks. I'm gonna be honest, it stinks, and I don't know. It's been not a great year. There've been Pop Smoke died, and just a lot of people have been dying. There's a lot of stuff going on. Iran and America almost got into World War III, for crying out loud. I know I'm kind of going a little bit off topic, but I just want to emphasize how much that this thing is serious. And I really don't know what else to say to you guys at this point. If there's anything